lesson, we want to learn on how to draw straight lines on the Cartesian plane, on the coordinate grid or Cartesian plane. We want to learn how to draw a straight line. So in this lesson, we want to learn how to draw a straight line when you are given an equation. But now, before drawing, we want to first calculate where the line cuts the x-axis, where the line cuts the y-axis. So I have some hints here. You need a squared paper for this exercise. So rewrite the equation in the implicit form, draw the straight line on the coordinate grid. So in this one, we are not going to focus on what I have written here, but in the next lesson, you must have a squared paper and we are going to draw in the next lessons. But in this lesson only, we want to discuss only about how to find where the line cuts the x-axis and where the line cuts the y-axis. So now, if you are given an equation, y minus x is equals to 2, we want to find out where does the line cut the y-axis and where does the line cut the x-axis. We are going to use this method. When x is equals to 0, it means when x is equals to 0, where there is x substitute with 0, what is going to be the value of y? So if I remove x and substitute with 0, we are going to have y minus 0 is equals to 2. So here y is equals to 2. So it means automatically that your line is going to cut the y-axis at 2. You move on again to when y is equals to 0. What is the value of x? So here it will be 2 minus 0. That is 2 minus x is equals to 0. When y is 0. So here, okay, here is equals to, when y is 0, so we are going to have, when y is 0, we are going to have y is equals to 0. So we are going to have 0 minus x is equals to 2. What we have done here, we have substituted where there is y, we substitute with 0. Then 0 minus x is equals to 2. Then we now group the like terms. Now 2 is equals to x, which is equals to x is equals to 2. Now what does it mean? It means that where there is x, the x is equals to 2. It means that the line cuts the x-axis at 2. Here it means that the y is equals to 2, the line cuts the y-axis at 2. So now you write below, the line cuts the y-axis at 2 and the x-axis at 2. Let's look at another example. Right, another example. 2y is equals to x plus 1. So now when x is 0, 2y is equals to 0 plus, we can see we have removed x and put 0. So it will be like this. So 2y is equals to 1, y is equals to half. So y is equals to, so it means the line cuts y-axis at 1 over 2. Let's move on. When y is equals to 0, we substitute y, then x is plus 1, 0 is equals to x plus 1, 0 minus x is equals to x. So now minus 1 is equals to x. So it means this line cuts the x-axis at minus 1. You now conclude by saying the line cuts the y-axis at half and the x-axis at minus 1. So here, when you are finding what happens here, what is happening here is we are using 0. We say when x is 0, then you substitute 0, then find the value of y. When y is 0 in this equation, substitute and then find the value of x. So that value which you have obtained, it means that that is where the line cuts the x-axis and the y-axis. So what I want you to do is, I want you to try these equations. I want you to find out where the line cuts the x-axis, where the line cuts the y-axis. So when you start with when x is 0, what is the value of y? When y is 0, what is the value of y? You do the same thing again. When x is 0, what is the value of y? When y is 0, what is the value of y? Then you see the answers. Thank you very much.